don't start watching the show in the middle of the show. Oh, yeah. That's a problem, too. I don't watch the show. Can't watch
we know.
It'll, like...
Broadcasting live from Portage Lakes, Ohio, it's the PLX Live with Rob and Joel. Tonight, Doug Kleiner of Three Corner Contracting, with musical guests Armed and Acoustic. And now, here they are, Rob and Joel.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, wow. Hey, Joel.
Woo! That
Nice.
was Harry there at first for a
Wow,
second.
yes.
That's a first time for that.
It's another Wednesday night, Joel.
It is another
Yes.
Wednesday night. Hey,
And
thanks
where are
everybody
we?
for tuning in. We're at in the jam room. We're broadcasting live, the PLX Live.
Oh, thanks.
I
I didn't know for a second where I was.
We are live!
Live, thank you.
We really appreciate you tuning in. This is our fourth
Yes.
episode.
And we hope it's getting better every time. Is it?
I hope so. I think
Studio
so.
audience?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Let me check stuff. Go ahead, keep talking,
Oh,
Rob. I'm
well,
just gonna
okay.
check stuff.
So we got a hell of a shoe tonight for you. So we do have a new pretzel sponsor.
Oh yeah. Pretzels. Let me get
And
the
where are
bag.
those from, Joel? You
Give
picked
me that
those up
first
earlier
bag.
today?
Yeah, I stopped at Schaefer's Market.
Where's that at, Joel?
It's on the corner of 619 in Maine.
Nice.
They have
And they're very friendly.
very friendly.
Yes.
Some good-looking young ladies working there.
Oh, okay. We're not going there,
That's
but
okay.
they have a nice selection of meats
Yes, meats and cheeses,
and vegetables.
veggies, fresh
Yes.
fresh veggies. It's a little farmer's market, basically. What it is.
It
kinda.
started out as a farmer's market, but they added meat.
Oh,
What does that make it?
a meat
Market? Okay. So,
Anyway, if these are the twisted wheats.
what brands did you get? What did you get? What was our selection tonight?
I picked up twisted wheat, and then those are a graham, chocolate graham.
Mmm.
So those will be dessert after our dinner.
Nice. Those go good with wine, don't they?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yes. And, every week we have to do a shout out to our friend Andy at,
Bueller's.
thank you,
Yeah.
Bueller's for our favorite wine, which is,
Liberty Creek.
thank you. And we are partial to Pinot Noir, which we'd love Dollar General to start carrying. That's another story, but hopefully you're tuning in and catch that. So, this week, what do we have? Joel, what is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Thursday, and it's
Thank you.
officially Groundhog's Day, as a matter of fact.
Awesome. So, what is that? That's Punxsutawney Phil, right?
Yes.
And where does that happen?
In Pennsylvania.
Where at in Pennsylvania, Joel?
I think it's what you said.
Pennsylvania?
It's the city.
It's Gobbler's Knob.
Oh, on
Okay.
Gobbler's Knob, yes.
Exactly.
Everybody say it together. Ready?
Gobbler's Knob.
So now we know.
The word of the day is Gobbler's Knob. Okay.
Here's Kenny. Whoops. Let's tell everybody who we're having on the show first, and then we'll get into Groundhog's Day.
Okay, good idea, Joel. Who are we having on the show?
Well, who's our local business guest tonight?
We have Doug Kleiner.
Yeah, he's here
From
tonight. Three Corner Contracting.
Nice.
Yay! Big round of applause for Doug. He's got an official shirt on.
Nice.
He was going to bring a beanie, he said, but he forgot. And then, but sponsor what?
I heard he's going to sponsor.
Okay.
Sponsor the show. That's right. Yeah.
Yes, this evening.
Yeah. You got beanies for the
That's
band.
a whole nother show.
Band
but
beanies.
we also have who's our musical guest tonight, Joel?
Our musical guest tonight is Kenny and John from Armed and Acoustic.
Nice.
Big round of applause for them.
Welcome, gentlemen. We're gonna have some good music a little bit later on in the show.
What the heck, yeah.
And when we close out, we'll talk about some current events in the local area of Portage Lakes and what's going on nationally. Which nationally, it is Groundhog's Day.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. So our staff writer Jen.
Jen, yes, our
we
staff
can't
writer.
come up
Nice.
with this stuff ourselves.
No,
I mean,
we have no chance.
So she's our staff writer, and what else does she do? She's our talent coordinator.
Talent coordinator.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So any hoots, she's like, hey, Groundhog's Day is tomorrow. You should talk about Groundhog's Day a little bit. I'm like, okay, sounds good to me. So I have some. Well, Rob touched on it about tomorrow or whatever. I made some notes too, by the way, in large print, so I don't have to put my glasses on back and forth. So like tonight we have on the show, and then there's several pages of it. So bear with me as I flip pages of the notes, okay? Just so.
Well, let me ask you a couple questions.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
The groundhog. What is a groundhog?
Well, it's weird because they're actually related to squirrels, oddly
But
enough.
what type of animal is a groundhog?
A marmot.
Thank you.
I can't see
Thank
my
you.
notes. I didn't make them big enough.
That's our animal for today. Is a marmot.
Known as a marmot. And marmots closely related. They're closely related to the squirrel. They're giant ground squirrels. What they really are. This one guy is saying about them. I don't even know.
They are big. That's for sure. All right.
And here's something like here. This is an interesting fact. When they sleep, they really sleep.
Is it a marsupial?
No, it's not. Groundhogs are known as true
They have
hibernators.
no pockets.
They go into a dormant state in which their body temperature and heart rate fall dramatically from late fall until late winter or early spring. True hibernators are the ones that can reduce their body temperature below 20 degrees Celsius. Now, I know we're not on the Celsius scale, but
We aren't?
you just do the math.
I can't do math.
Bears, for example, when they hibernate, they only drop their body temp to 30 degrees from
Hence,
37.
Don't come upon a bear hibernating because it can wake, where
Right.
a groundhog cannot.
They're true
That is a
hibernators.
good tip. Okay.
They're very sleepy. Oh, this is funny. I like this a lot. The groundhogs build very impressive homes. The male groundhog builds the burrow and prepares for hibernation.
Nice.
He's actually quite elaborate with it. He builds a separate bathroom for the female, hangs pictures,
Who wouldn't?
feng shui's the place up. He's quite the decorator. This is Jen's. I think this is rigged.
Well,
Wait, then he invites the female over. If she likes it, she stays for the winter. Lots of canoodling and whatnot.
who doesn't like canoodling,
If
Joel?
she doesn't dig the place, she leaves him alone for the rest of the winter, and he probably plays Grand Theft Auto the whole time. I don't know, something like that.
Maybe.
I don't
now,
know.
I think our guest will touch on groundhog home building with his segment here, Doug. So
Has Doug built groundhog homes?
I don't know. That's a good question to ask him.
It'd be fun to
But
find
we will
out.
find out.
Hey, any shout-outs?
Yeah, you're leaving out. You talked about Punxsutawney Phil. You're leaving out Buckeye Chuck. People.
Is that it?
Buckeye Chuck.
Oh,
We're in
today
Ohio.
is National Signing Day. Is that correct,
Well,
Jeff?
Buckeye Chuck is Ohio's version of the groundhog.
And is Chuck a groundhog?
Chuck is a groundhog.
Really?
Not yet.
Tomorrow is. So.
Okay.
But yes,
But
today is National
National
Signing Day.
Signing Day, Ohio State. Yes.
The Chuck will come out
The
tomorrow.
Chuck will come out tomorrow as
Okay.
well. They have differing opinions sometimes.
I'm sure they do. Pennsylvania versus Ohio.
So that's
Gotta have different
that's the
opinions.
shout out.
Okay.
That's cool. Appreciate that.
And Joel has some people you'd like to shout out to.
Just an old schoolmate of mine, Jamie. She's in Toledo. Jamie Sheriff. How's it going? Talked to her today for a little bit.
Hi, Jamie.
She teaches at the Toledo School for the Arts, and her students like my beard.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
thanks, students. Keep
you
watching.
know, I'm
from Toledo.
jealous.
Well, you got a little beard. It's no big
I don't
deal.
want to be low beard.
Oh. I just grow it where I can, that's all. So anyway,
What are we going to do next,
bring
Joel?
up our first guest.
We're going to bring our first guest, and our first guest is...
Mr. Doug Kleiner from Three Corner
Okay,
Contract.
I'm going to leave, and Mr. Kleiner will come up.
Come on, have a seat, Doug.
Everybody
Everybody
else-
welcome Doug to the show.
Everybody else had notes. I wanted to pull a piece of paper out.
Is it blank? Show your shirt. Official Three Corner Contracting shirt. It's pretty
Represent.
cool.
That's right.
Yep.
We don't only have to do good work. We gotta look good while we do it.
Yeah.
Joel.
That's why I have the beard.
It's a beard.
So, Doug, let me ask you a little bit about your business. When did the business start?
2010. It kind of I left corporate America because I was fed up with it and just wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And I did construction before, and I never really intended to leave my job and start a business. I left my job and was doing interviews and just kind of floating my old connections out there, saying that I was available to do some work. And as I'm putting on a suit and tie and going to interviews, and the phone kept ringing and other jobs kept coming in, and I was pretty much hating every interview that I was going to.
Right.
And the phone kept ringing, and I talked to some friends of mine and worked for a few months without actually a company name and doing anything. But that's coming in on 7 years ago now.
That's sweet.
Which is crazy.
That's awesome.
Thinking about it.
It goes fast, doesn't it?
Yes. It's good, but it's kind of shocking how quickly time goes.
What, I guess, tell everybody kind of what your forte is, what exactly is it you do as far as, the contracting, get into detail about your business, I guess.
It's all interior work. I try so hard to not do anything outside because Ohio weather and everything else is too unpredictable.
Yeah.
And construction is unpredictable anyway, so the least amount of variables I can throw in there, the better. But so we do kitchens and bathrooms mainly, and I love doing basements, total build outs and basements, and remodeling anything we can get our hands on. But design and artistic details, and it's still an artistic outlet because we're both musicians,
right.
So it's still fun to have another outlet
to be creative and as part of your job or whatever.
Which is what you're doing right here, right?
Well, yeah. We have some screens here, some photos of recent projects of Doug's local friends of ours. This is some shots of bathroom Doug just finished here.
Right here in Portage Lakes?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
lovely
there's the shot of
vertical
that
tile work and granite. And
yeah, kind of explain even like what you got going on here,
we use diamond cabinets. They're very, very nice cabinets that we use specifically. And then I think that was Ubatuba black granite. And our customers were very open to ideas and trying different things, and we did a whole wall of tile after some discussion and some ordering, because that wasn't originally supposed to be like that, but I like to call it design on the fly.
Did the customer request Uba Tuba?
Yes, they did. I think that's the color. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
It might be steel gray.
It's a big trumpet.
Yes.
Like a Uba tuba, it's a bigger tuba than a standard. I don't know.
But you get lucky when you work with people that are open to your input and ideas, and it's very hard to. A lot of people have trouble visualizing, so it's very hard to kind of get your idea across to them in a complete sense at the beginning.
Don't you have a 3D program that you can show on a computer what your
I do.
thought is?
I do. And that was about 3 years ago. I added that software in, and it's been a huge help because it really is hard for people to visualize everything. And with my software, we can come into your kitchen, your bathroom, whatever, and lay out a rough drawing, the blueprint drawing of it, and then I can actually pull up 3D photos and kind of give you an idea. It's not 100% accurate, but it helps a lot along the way of getting people on the same page that you're on.
Here's some shots of a recent kitchen. I think you totally redesigned this thing, totally gutted stuff and knocked down. You get into that because I don't know. You were telling about me earlier, or telling me about it.
We took that corner. There was actually the basement steps were in that back corner. There was headers and soffits everywhere. The cabinets were mounted up to like 14-inch soffits, and it was just really a non-functioning kitchen. I don't think that's a bad word to use. It really wasn't a very functional space. So we talked for a long time about the layout and the details, and kind of discussed whether or not the pros and cons of getting rid of that basement staircase, and there's other features that I love in this kitchen. You know, the way the house is laid out, the stairwell to the upstairs master bedroom kind of cuts right through the middle of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all plastered over and just kind of a big eyesore and not really anything you could do with it. So we tore all the plaster off, exposed the old oak staircase, and stained it a really dark color. And,
I love that.
And then I got to do some of my fun stuff of using repurposed stuff and building off of old materials. And if you can see that wine rack in the corner there is actually made out of an old ammo box, and I got a pulley off of some old shipyard in South Carolina, and those are the fun things that I'm really getting to expand on more, that I'm getting more comfortable with the business and more comfortable with pushing my artistic ideas, and
Sure.
and also I really want to get further and further and deeper into repurposed materials and recycling stuff and finding new uses for old stuff. And you know, we even go to the point of trying to, some of the materials, if when it's possible, it's not always possible, but some of the materials we pull out, we try to recycle, we try to use in other jobs, we try to even to the point of just passing it on to other people or Habitat for Humanity, that sort of thing.
That's nice.
So, yeah.
Doug, would you be in tune to just designing, doing design work for somebody, and they bring in somebody else?
I am, and for me, the design part is just as much, if not a little bit more satisfying than the actual work of the job. I really, really like to sit down and just throw ideas at the wall and see what I can come up with, because another part of this is just, there's a million people that do what I do. You know, we could throw a rock from here and probably hit 3 of them, but to be just a little bit different, to have some kind of artistic thing, but it really depends on finding the right people to work with as well, because not everybody's open to that. But I've been very lucky. I'll say that since I've started, I've been very, very lucky with the customers that I've had and the people that I've been able to work with, and that's allowed me to kind of expand and go into these other grounds. One of the other things that we're getting into right now with Shane Smith is concrete countertops, which is what you saw in that kitchen. Kind of excited about that. It's something that's been out for a while. There are a few people in the area that are doing it, and it's just a completely different look and feel. And again, it's not for everybody, but it's just another part that I feel is an artistic add to,
I can't
to
tell
what
it's
we're doing.
concrete by looking at it.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, it looks
special.
like leather. It came
I
out
like
really
it.
cool.
Yes.
So we're gonna, one of my plugs, we're gonna have a booth this year at the Akron Home and Flower Show, February 24th, 5th, and 6th, and we're gonna have some samples of our concrete countertops. We're gonna have some repurposed furniture, some tables, some things that I built, and we're gonna have a few giveaways. So look us up on Facebook. We're gonna do a few special things there for the Home and Garden Show. One of the other cool things, I'm not giving away my source, but I have a connection, a friend that had a family foundry. And a foundry is, you know, they cast metal, all kinds of crazy metal, brass and manganese and all kinds of things, but they build the casts out of mahogany. And once they're done with the cast, it's just kind of scrap. Well, the company's been in business since the early 50s, and I've been allowed to go in and kind of pick through, and just really, like, your creative head just like goes into complete overload when you're walking around this place, because everything you see, you imagine something that you could do with it, and just shapes and sizes and everything imaginable. So
wooden forms and all kinds of other.
Yeah, and it's really great wood stuff. Mahogany from 1950 is stuff that you can't even really get your hands on.
Right.
And it's just another avenue that I'm really going into this year, and I'm hoping to show off a few of those things as well at the Home and Garden Show.
How can someone out there get a hold of you? Your website address.
Just ask Joel.
It's threecornercontracting.com.
Yes.
Everybody knows Joel.
Threecornercontracting.com. That's how you get a hold of Doug. You'll see the site. His van's around. He's driving around all over the place. It's a white van with that logo on it.
It's the number 3. I struggled for a long time with the name. Everybody's like, where'd the name come from? Where'd you come up with that? And the start of it is everything that I thought of for about a month was already taken. So
Sure.
you struggle with the name, but I like the name. If you stare at any corner, that's where I came up with it. When I'm inside your house staring at any corner wall, there's 3 points that come together. So that was my 3-corner thing. But
Dig it.
yeah,
Dig it.
3-corner contracting, singular, the number 3, and contracting.
Yeah.
So we're on Facebook. Yeah. Joel's going to link us to his stuff. I'm
Yeah.
sure
Once we're done with this, once the show goes up to Facebook, and then I'll get in there, and I think I've tagged your page and stuff in it. But on our Facebook page, the PLX Live, I'll put more links to websites and whatnot. And so just kind of keep, if you're watching live, thank you. But if you're watching, not live, you'll see more stuff in the comments, or the info of the show, or the show. Yeah. So,
and if you on Facebook, if you see something, try to make it down to the Home and Garden Show too, because we'll have a lot of displays. You can in person see the cabinetry that we're using, see the countertops that we've done. We're going to have a lot more visual displays there as well. But come on down and say hi and see me.
cool.
We'll talk.
Heck yeah. Dig it, man. Thank you. Thank you
Hey,
for coming
no,
on.
Thank you. Thank you all.
So now we're going to go over here. Hang on a second. We're gonna go over to these fellers.
Who are these fellers, Joel?
These fellows are. This is Armed and Acoustic. Mr. John Lovelace and Kenny Boyd. I'll wait till they get over in position here.
Yes,
We're going to talk
yes.
to them a little bit, and then they're going to perform.
Mr. Boyd.
But you're fine. Kenny's getting his guitar.
Yes.
You're fine.
Now they are dangerous because they are armed.
You're fine.
I thought you were found yourself there, Joel.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we got you up, mic'd up there. Hey, you want to switch it over here to these fellers? There's John and Kenny. Everybody give them a big hand.
Hey!
How we doing? Thank you very much, so. Who's the...
Kenny's wondering who the band is. You're the band.
Oh!
You're
right.
You're going to play.
Gracious sakes.
Just not right now.
We're not playing yet. It's not right now, right?
So how you guys doing? How you guys doing?
I wrote this song. It's called Dysfunctional Kitchen.
Really?
I've been there.
Dysfunctional Kitchen.
I worked there.
A friend of mine, Doug Kleiner, I think is how you pronounce it, was my inspiration for Dysfunctional Kitchen. Yeah, baby.
That's why he had 3-corner contracting come fix it.
Yes.
That's right.
Really?
Now it
Fix
is
your
no
kitchen?
longer a dysfunctional kitchen. Yeah!
Dysfunctional owner.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Kenny's cheese slid off his cracker a while ago, so
Hey,
it's all good.
did you eat the crack?
So first I want to
Yeah.
thank you guys both for coming out
Yes,
here.
thank you very much. Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So give everyone a little bit of background on each one of you. Like, we'll first start with John, since I don't know you. Did you kind of form this act, the Armed and
Well,
Acoustic?
no,
or how did-
we had a band called Armed and Hammered
okay.
that had we took the Armed and Hammer logo, and it was called Armed and Hammered. That was a full electric band. Dennis Hayes and Chad Isom rocking out. And then me and him just started doing the two-man thing, which is logically we made it Armed and Acoustic. And we got lucky enough to do it up there at Put-in-Bay for a few years at the Roundhouse and have fun with it. And we just took it from there ever since. It kind of comes in and out and gets a life of its own.
That's cool.
Goes away for a minute, comes back, but we're back in it, rolling around right now, having a good time. And just trying to have a good time, play good tunes, a little bit of everything.
Kenny, who are you texting?
No one. I was like trying to pull up our
Are you playing
logo.
Are you playing Words with Friends?
Check out our logo.
Oh, John sent me that too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did get it to you.
It's on camera. Here. Well, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
I tagged your page or whatever. I should have got your.
Yeah, you can check us out on Facebook. We're out there on the old interwebs.
Right.
On the line? Are you guys on the line?
Well, they have the internet on computers now.
They do.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
That helps.
'Cause
You know,
books.
my mom
books
was
are heavy
hoping
to
that they
carry
would do
around. Kenny, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, I studied extensively at Juliet. I lived through the Black Plague. Saw The Exorcist once.
Yeah.
Is that Julia
No,
in jail?
I joined a band called Black. It's a really long story. Black Widow, though, but I'm from Worcester, and I answered an ad, came up to Massillon, and I met a lot of just great people. So
That's how you came about this area from
Yeah.
Worcester.
yeah, and
He makes paintbrushes on his
Yeah.
spare time.
my good friend Keith met John, and just went out and bugged him forever, and he came and sang with us, and
Milky's uncle.
so
Oh, yeah.
we're
So
doing
Monkey's
this right
Uncle days,
now,
way back in
and then we
old
did a
days.
9 Inch Nails tribute. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I remember
Downward
that.
Spiral, and so it's nice to be able to just play a lot of shows, so forth.
Do some more chilled out
doing this,
stuff.
and then I'm doing the Thunderstruck,
Mm-hmm.
playing Angus.
Nice.
Yeah, I love to play it.
You look like Angus.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you, right? We're going
So-
to sing for our supper.
So, John, you talked about the name of the band or whatever, Armed and Acoustic, and you kind of used the logo from the old Armed and Hammer baking soda or whatever. So how did you come up with the...
That was pretty much all his doing.
Yeah, I thought of Armed and Hammered, and and then when we went to do acoustics, a girl, her first name's Joni. I don't remember her name, but I want to thank her for the logo. She did a great job.
Oh,
But
cool.
I wanted it to be called, we were Armed and Hammered, which I thought was pretty cool. And then even my mom liked the name, which I just couldn't believe. Oh, I really like that Armed and Hammered thing. It's like, okay, that's what we're going to call it. So, but then when I wanted to do acoustic, I was thinking acoustic and hammered,
Yeah!
Right.
but I asked some
We don't do
friends.
that.
I asked my advisors,
Mm-hmm.
and which they liked, Armed and Acoustic or acoustic and hammered. So that's how we came up with Armed and Acoustic.
Cool. So, what's your song list kind of consist of? Like,
We try to do a little bit of everything. We try to take it from 60s to 90s to now, everything in between. Just
I don't think we
songs.
try to. It just happens that way because, like, somebody could shout something out. Like sometimes I'll say,
Just
"Give
not
us a request." Even if we don't know it, that's not going to stop us. Come on, you
Right.
know. But
well, you guys, how long you been? When did you start playing guitar? Like as
Yeah.
the kids,
it was
probably,
back
right?
in 1918.
Oh my
I
gosh,
think it was.
that was a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When he was a wee little baby.
19018?
We were in a,
1918.
I'm just putting that all together now.
Way on back there.
we
man.
were in a potty training camp together when we were young, and
That's fun.
Kenny had a pink leotard, and I rode a unicycle. And
Neat.
Well,
you're
I think
cool.
the set list kind of
Let's do
happened with
this thing.
some stuff John likes, some stuff I like, and then like some requests we would have, and then we would try it like live. One time, John, we're going. I'm like, then it's a G, then it's a, and he goes, You see, we learn the songs, then we play them. That's how we do it. Learning around stage. But then if that goes over, great. Maybe we'll keep it. You know.
Sure.
And then
It took a while to figure out what we'd like, and we're still. It's just whatever. It depends on the people, you know.
Every crowd
depends on where you play. You know, I mean, you go one crowd,
that's
they want
for
to hear
sure right there.
Alice in Chains,
It's
and the
where
next
you're at,
person wants
man.
to hear Bob Seger, and the next person wants to hear, you know, Chili Peppers. You know, what I mean?
What,
so we try to do a little bit of all of it, just to enjoy it, and
Heck yeah.
that's what we like as music.
Yeah.
So.
What are you gonna play for everyone this evening here?
We got a little just Tom Petty tune. Do a Stone Temple probably. What else?
knows? You got any requests?
Well, I don't know.
Hey,
now that you mention it,
Midnight Rider.
Is there
like a good plan.
is any Jess, Jeff, Jen, anybody looking at the feed coming through?
Yeah,
Anybody?
Actually, there's quite a few we need to catch up on.
Okay.
I think the first one was Laura said that was Steel Gray, not Uba Tuba.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Contessa
Got
says
that, Doug?
Hi,
Mental note.
Contessa.
Jim says hi.
Hi, Jim.
He's getting a little disgruntled that you're not saying hi back. I told him it was my
I
fault.
see. We don't see that.
Well,
Is it
I
the
know.
Jim I think I know?
I don't know.
but what about
Jim.
Okay, don't know that. All right.
music requests?
Geesey.
Any music
See if
requests?
there are any
His own
musical
singer.
requests.
There are no musical requests yet.
So
but
basically,
we didn't want
have at
want to
it.
know where the Home and Garden show is. Where I'm like,
All right.
Oh, the Home and Garden Show.
It's at the JS Night Center, downtown Akron, February 24th, 25th, 26th.
All right, there you go.
Did you catch that? Repeat that.
find it on the line.
The JS Night Center,
John S. Knight.
Yep.
February
24th.
what?
February
25th,
And
26th, and 27th.
No.
No,
25th, 26th.
24th, 25th, 26th.
Yes, we're playing.
Close, but no cigar.
All right. Let's see if there's any requests while they play the first song. People can request.
Yes, you guys go ahead and knock one out of the park.
I'm gonna-
and we'll look for requests.
Wait a second. I'm
gotta
going to
fix
put
the
this
microphone.
on standby because I got to go over there and switch these mics down or whatever.
All
So I'm
right.
just going to put this down here.
Please stand by.
That's our favorite screen. Thank you very much. Our favorite screen has come up.
Standby screen.
Yes.
start anytime. Or wait.
He's setting the tunes up so we get the guitars with it.
Yes. Roadie. That's the.
Let him get a level. Got your level.
Oh, yeah. Said I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch the midnight rider, yeah. No, I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch the midnight rider. Said I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch the midnight rider.
It's my fault. Suey! When they freed me from the prison, that railroad train was mine. I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you so much.
Wonderful job, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Fuck it very much, Priscilla. Give me a big old box of Quaaludes and a vitamin pill. Fuck it very much.
Those were the days.
Run down there to Piggly Wiggly, get me a banana flip.
Coca-Cola Classic.
Nice. All right, gentlemen, that was great.
Make a little cheeseburger, put a mustard and a happy face.
We have Elvis in the house. Nice. All right, Joel, where are we at now, Joel?
Recovering from all that
Put
because
my mustard in a happy face.
There was a lot of stuff going on right there.
yeah, we'll keep. Kenny, anything else?
I know. Just thanks a lot for having us, Joel.
Oh no, thank you. Guys.
PLX Live, baby.
Thanks, guys.
Pleasure to be
I
here.
don't know who the fuck who the hell I am. Thank you.
He was worried about us.
Joel,
I never worry about anything. All right, where are you guys playing at
On the
next?
gum bush, Cletus.
Where you playing at?
I don't know. I'm a little skewed.
Actually, we do have we have another acoustic gig, 26th next month.
We got
Next
another
month.
gig.
Okay.
Place down in Perry Township. Maurice, great place to eat. Got a soup cook-off going on. We
Maurice.
just did a chili cook-off for him this past Sunday. That's our next Armed and Acoustic actual gig.
Yeah.
That's the 26th.
Okay.
And we
then
also have-
the week after that, we have another one, I think, over.
We also have
At
Yellow
Lou's.
Creek, and we're going to be down at the end of the month. We'll be down at Martini
yeah,
97.
24th.
24th down in
Is
New
Martini
Philly, and then the
97, I think.
VFW the night after
The
on
25th.
the 25th.
Yeah.
We're called Yellow Creek. It's a little
Basically this band
inlet on Ohio
with
River that we
with a
camp
full
on.
band.
Okay.
okay.
Same,
Yeah.
this song,
Yeah.
it's kind of this set list that we honed
Right.
out with this acoustic thing.
But electric.
But an electric band, we call it Yellow Creek because
But we have Armed and
Camp at
Hammer
Yellow
on
Creek.
the back burner somewhere.
Wellsville,
As soon as we
Leon,
get Joel
on the
and
weekends.
Dougie on in there. Huh? I said we got Armed and Hammered on a back burner, but we need some folks like Doug and Joel,
yeah.
and then we'd be ready to hammer some stuff.
Jeff's available. Just saying.
And we're getting Jeff.
It's
Too.
on.
Jeff's in.
Kenny's gonna play in 11 teen bands.
It's gonna be
Hey,
6
come out.
guitars.
Now, do you have
I'm gonna
any?
have a five-neck insert.
Do you have anything coming up with the AC/DC tribute that you do?
Yeah.
Thunderstruck. And
Thunderstruck.
you can
Thank you.
it goes right to our Facebook page, thunderstruckusa.com.
Okay.
Take you right to our
Anything
page.
coming up?
Yeah, we have Nashville Nights. KC's Nashville
Yes,
Nights.
we
right
do.
Here,
Yes.
right here.
We
There.
like Casey's, yes.
And I believe that's on the Hogwash of November.
And I'm also playing there in Whiskey Loco next
Okay.
Saturday.
Nice.
We're at
All right.
Nathan's this Saturday in the Whiskey Loco band. That's a band where Joel talked about having come on here. It's a
Yes.
What's the
modern country stuff, having fun, party band. But we'll be at
Now, does Nathan's
They're on the
have hot
11th.
dogs?
April 14th? April 14th.
Did you say hot dog?
I did say
Kenny,
hot dogs.
did he?
yes.
He said
2
hot
weeks.
dogs.
I wanted
Did you
to
say hot dogs?
I'm thinking.
Casey's.
Yes.
So
I
that's a
think
cool
they should
place to
make
go for sure.
Hot dogs currency.
I would buy that.
thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you
We're gonna-
very much. It was
Appreciate
excellent,
it.
excellent
for having
time. Good.
Thank
good
you to the
music.
studio
Another big round of
audience.
applause for these guys. Keep an eye out for them on an acoustic. I'm gonna switch it back over here. I'm gonna get up and
You got me muted over here.
Jen's gonna come over here.
Can I drink the moonshine now?
Now we have.
I thought
Yes.
this was going to be a
belated,
disaster,
belated
didn't you?
request for Nirvana,
That's fun.
so they're going to have to come back next
This
time.
gives
Yes,
me
do a
new
little
all the
Nirvana. Yes, Nirvana will be on the next show with these two guys.
Are you done?
Yes.
Oh, you are done?
So Jen is going to come in here, and we're just going to talk about a little bit of local events. Welcome, Jen. Welcome to the couch.
Slip
Thank you for having me to the couch.
You are so welcome
Oh,
to
I
be here.
broke your couch.
Yeah. Oh, there's slipper showing. Oh, we can't have that. No.
So
No.
sorry.
We have a duvet on order, but it's not here yet. So we're working on that.
Get on that, Rob.
Yes. Jen,
Yes,
what's going
Rob.
on in the area here, specifically around Coventry, New Franklin area?
So I am with on the board for the Coventry Youth Football and Cheerleading. And coming up, we are hosting one of our annual events. It's a fundraising event for the kids, and it's Night at the Races. And it's a lot of fun. It's on February 18th, which I know also conflicts with some other local
There's a
events.
lot of things going on the 18th.
A lot of local
Yes.
events going on. But it's a really great, fun night out for people. We have live racing. Well, not live.
What is Night at the Racing?
Okay.
What is that? Tell me about it. What is it?
Okay, so Night at the Races is where you get your horses, and then they show videos of horse races.
Live races?
It's live races.
Okay.
And you can bet on the horses. Also, if your horse wins, you win money. You can do side bets on the horses. And then they have a lot of other fun things like raffle baskets and auctions.
Do they have Chuck-a-Luck?
They may.
They may?
I can put in a word for you.
All right.
Chuck-a-luck's a good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was Chuck Luck last time.
I just like
There
saying
was.
Chuck-a-Luck.
There was.
So I don't know.
Right. So there's lots of betting and things like that.
Yes. And is there food?
There is food.
Okay. And
So-
what are the options
Okay,
for
so
the event?
your tickets for $50, that includes a couple's ticket, that includes one horse, and you can also get dinner, pop, beer, and you can bring your own other booze.
BYOB.
If you like. Yes, if you
Nice.
so choose.
Where is it at?
Oh, at the VFW
The GFW, which is
on Waterloo Road, 690 West
right
Waterloo.
around the corner from my house.
Is it? Well, Jen, you should come.
I think I would.
And then you could go to St. Practice Day.
Yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be a long day.
So, like
Yes,
I said,
it
I know
will.
there are other events happening that night, but you can also just buy a horse-only ticket, even if you can't attend the event, which is $10. And you'll get a chance to win, like your horse still races and all of that.
What is the amount for the full Monty?
The full boat,
Full Monty.
$50 a
Horse, dinner,
couple, beer,
and beer, and drinks.
pop.
Pop.
That would be $50.
That's soda for some of you people.
Yes.
Just saying.
No, it's pop.
Okay.
$50 for a couple. That includes one horse. You can buy additional horses for $10. Or if you're coming alone, an individual ticket's $35 for the same. You
Okay.
get everything included with that, a horse
Nice.
and everything.
All right.
Yes.
What do you have like all the baskets done, or are you taking
Oh,
donations?
thank you, Jen. Yes, we are more than happy to accept donations from any local businesses or any individuals that would like to. You'll get recognition in the event program, and obviously on the basket.
What
So-
type of raffle is it for the baskets?
Okay, so those are usually tickets. Like we'll sell
Okay.
raffle tickets.
You
and
put
it's
your tickets
silent.
in the
You put your
basket and they
tickets
pull it.
in.
Gotcha.
We'll also do some live auctions for some
Okay.
items. There'll be some bigger ticket items that we'll have live auctions for. And of course, 50-50 raffles and
Nice.
things like that.
All right. Sounds
So,
like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
And what is the benefit?
It benefits the Coventry Youth Football and Cheerleading Program, which has been around since 1976. And we have about 150 boys and girls each year, ages 5 to 13, that come through the program. And it just does a lot of good for them we work to develop them on and off the field.
We need to support our youth.
We do.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because we don't want to turn out like us and be here doing these podcasts and things like that. Just saying.
Drinking.
The children,
Are our
I believe
future.
that.
Okay.
Coffee out of giant.
Okay.
So also, can I just say one thing?
You can say
All right.
two things.
Two things. If you'd like to get tickets, you can go to the Coventry Youth Football and Cheerleading page on Facebook, or you can message me. I'm commenting in the comments. You should be able to find my name. And also, we have registration coming up soon. So if you're in the area, it doesn't have to be Coventry. If you have a child that would like to get involved in a football cheerleading program, like our page to watch for any registration info that's coming up. It doesn't have to just be Coventry. It can be anywhere in the area.
Good.
So
that's nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Help the sports.
Right.
Yes, it's all about the youth and.
It's a great night out. I've done it.
Yes, it is a good night out. I've done it. It was fun.
You like Chuck-a-Luck.
I do like Chuck-a-Luck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who he is, but I do like Chuck-a-Luck. So, the other thing's on the 18th, which is the polar bear jump. Remember that?
Yes.
And then St. Practice Day at Howie's. That is two things, and it's just going to be an all-day thing. Can you get to everything? I think you can.
You can do it all.
If you put your mind to it, you really can get to everything.
Is anyone from Portage Lakes Live jumping?
I was jumping.
I've heard that I am jumping, but I'm told I'm jumping. By Howie's.
Claudia,
yes. Yeah, I was wrangled into that.
Yeah. You got your suit picked out?
I do. I do. And I'm going to borrow Joel's.
Can we get PLX Live?
Yes, his Speedo.
Gear for him.
Probably.
Well, we thought about that. Yes, PLX Live gear.
Yeah.
Or Joel's costume from his super band. One of the two I'm going to do. Okay? I'm just saying.
All white skin.
No, we are not doing all white.
Exciting.
We're not doing all white.
Come on, Rob.
That's out.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at right now.
I love it.
Okay. Thank you all for tuning in.
These guys are going to play another
They're going to play another ditty?
Fire it up.
I love little ditties.
Yeah, Mr. Doug.
Nice.
Prelude to next week.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
This is next week. We're going to have Doug and Mike on here from Kleiner Callahan. So that's going to be a really good shoe. And we're excited about that because have them sing. One of the two. I don't care. Anything.
Hey, I think you're fine the way the mics are. I'll just turn you back up.
Get Doug in there.
I'm gonna leave the mics down now. Here, I'll switch it over. I'll switch it over this. So you know.
Big hand for Doug Kleiner. Yeah. Not only does he redo bathrooms and kitchens, but he also plays.
Cameos.
That's actually the best thing about him. While he's fixing your kitchen, he sounds fantastic.
Oh, he sings while he works.
He does.
He's a freaking dwarf.
He tunes every one of his drills.
Like a private show.
His little drill bit holder, I bet, it's like.
Don't worry about it.
Are they microphones all good? Are the microphones all good?
We're doing some mouse chain.
No. Thank you.
I seem to recognize face. Haunting familiar. I can't seem to face it. Cannot find candle to light your name. Lifetime's intentional. long time since I played with you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
PLX Live. Woo!
Yo!
Yes, it was.
Now we can play for real.
All right. Well. All right. Another great night.
Very successful. I loved it.
It was
loved
good times. Good times. Always is.
Keep
good
fiddling
times.
around in the background. Thanks again.
Don't tell him to fiddle around,
Oh,
please.
he's a fiddler. He definitely fiddles.
Oh, you're still talking.
No, keep going. You're good.
No, you're fine. But
Thanks to Doug Kleiner, 3 Corner Contracting. Thanks, Doug. For not only promoting his business, but playing with these fellers here. And then he's going to be back next week with his band.
Yes.
So that's cool.
Yes.
And thanks to John and Kenny from Armed and Acoustic. I think I'm going to play all night.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Good stuff.
Anything else you can think of?
Remember, night at the races. All right. The 18th.
They can email us and I can put them in contact
Okay.
with Jen for any questions or anything.
Email PLX Live if you have any questions about it, because we have our producer going to handle those questions. And
Director.
I'm sorry, director. Jeff's a producer. I'm sorry, I got those mixed up. So anyhow, just if you got any questions at all, just send them this way, and we'll forward them to the right channels. Right?
Yeah, you can just it's theplxlive@gmail.com. Alice in Chains. Wait. Yes. So it's theplxlive@gmail.com. That's how you can email us, or we have a toll-free number. It's not toll-free, but you can call us. But just
we don't have a
email
number
that.
yet.
Yeah, we don't want.
Yeah,
anybody to know
we don't have a
about it,
number.
'cause
What are you talking about?
Your old girlfriends would be calling and stuff, and it'd be weird.
I don't have old girlfriends, Joel. That's you.
Oh.
Okay. So anyhow, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We ran a little long. We tried to keep it to an hour. I hope everything went well. I hope the production went well. And all in all,
we try. We give it a good try.
We don't care. We had a good time.
We love the community. We want to help everybody out. We love just simple things like going to Schaefer's and buying some pretzels and stuff. And talking
again,
to them about all
you got a
their-
local business, whatever you got going on locally and around the area, hit us up, because we'll bring you on. That's what we're all about. That's what we do.
And we're out.
And we're out.